What's going on, guys? Another Fallout 76 video for you today, and on this video I'm gonna show you one of my favorite perk cards, and let's check it out here. This perk card is called Ghoulish. So this card actually really helps if you're going into nuke areas to level up. As you see in my previous videos, that is the best way and the fastest way to level up, and this perk card really helps with that. So it has 3 levels. The first level is radiation, now generates your lost health plus 1 times 1. The second level is radiation, now regenerates more of your lost health, and then the maxed and last rank is radiation, now regenerates even more of your lost health. So pretty much it does what it says. Once you take in radiation damage, it will also give you health. It will regenerate your health in the same amount of radiation that you're taking in. And I'll show you how that's gonna work right here. This is the best place to come and try this. And this is sort of right in the on the middle of the map here, mountain disposal site. There's some enemies here. This we have Scorched here. You really don't have to fight them if you don't want, but you can. So we're gonna go ahead and we're really just gonna go right through. You just walk right through inside. We're gonna be going inside that building in the back. That little, there's like a little entrance back there. So you see some characters here, level 23, and you'll see they'll start to kind of come out, and they're pretty easy to, you know, some level 32s. There's some other ones. It's level 54. We'll take care of this guy. And you really don't, I mean, if you don't want to fight them, there's more that will come around. You can really just walk in, and they're really not gonna follow you inside. So we're gonna go inside this door right here. And this place is filled with hazmat suits. So if you're looking for a hazmat suit, this is the place to go. Now inside there will be a couple more enemies that you will have to fight. Mainly just 2. There will be a death claw in here as well. And I'll show you that at the end of the video. In here, there's usually one guy in here. And there should be another one up here. This area does spawn. It will spawn power armor. So there is some power armor right there. So there's that guy. And usually there's no more in here. Sometimes there'll be a couple. You will always find, there's a lot of good chance you always find fusion cores right here. And you could also find fusion core on this power armor. So there's power armor. You could always take the fusion core. Alright, now what we're gonna do here, if you go down this hallway down here, there is some more enemies, and there will be a death claw down there. And here there's a little chamber where you can actually get rid of your radiation. So I currently don't have any radiation, but I'll show you how this perk card is gonna work. So let's go ahead and take off our power armor. Now make sure you have the card equipped, which we do. What it does, so I don't have, this is actually, you'll be able to tell here, I don't have full health right now, but if I go over to the radiation, you see my health will automatically start to regenerate, and then eventually the radiation will take over. But let's go ahead and take in some more radiation. This is the exact same step and the exact same place that you want to come if you're trying to build up mutations. This is a place that you want to come and do that. But that's on the next video. I'll show you how you're going to do that, and you do have to be level 30 and above, I believe, to get the card for you to be able to get mutations and keep them. So now we gained some radiation. We're gonna go ahead and clean ourselves up. So if you're in a nuke area, you'd be taking in radiation, constant radiation. And if you just use stim, you know, you don't have to use stim packs, but if you just use Radaway, it's pretty much like using stim pack, because this perk card will then allow you to gain health. So now, as you see, I'm getting health, also getting some radiation, but more health than radiation. This perk card really helps if you're going into these areas that have a lot of radiation. As you see, I already got full health back pretty much, and but that's what the card does. And there's, like I said, 3 levels, 3 ranks for that card, and it's really my favorite card, my favorite perk card right now. And this card, along with some other ones like this, the Sun-Kissed, which will automatically get rid of some of your radiation damage between those hours. This is another card that goes really well with this one as well. You really could just be standing outside and you will get rid of your radiation, and then you can also gain health. So I'll show you right now. So there is some enemies down here. So let's go ahead and put our power armor back on. There will be a Death Claw. And most likely there's going to be some Scorch down here. Sometimes you'll see some different enemies, so you can see them down there. So let's grab. You can kind of snipe them from here if you want, or you can just kind of go down there and, you know, just... Oh, gotta reload. Eventually they'll just come, you know, they'll start coming towards you. But for me, it's easier just to kind of go up and take care of them this way here. There should be, I think, maybe 1 or 2 that will come out of here. Sometimes not. Now you don't see the Death Claw because it will spawn here in just a second. He will come out of right here. So there he is. So you will see this albino Death Claw. So yeah, we'll go ahead and just get rid of him. Oh, there he goes. And there's just a little bit extra if you want to come down here and fight this guy. I am overcumbered, so it's gonna make it a little bit more difficult now to fight him. But you gotta make sure you have power armor, because obviously Death Claws are very powerful. So, and then you can just kind of take whatever he gives you here, some loose gears and whatnot, and that's pretty much it. So that's the perk card. You can come down here. There's a lot of radiation here. If you want to farm some kind of black titanium, you can do that as well in here. You always have that Death Claw that spawns here. You might find maybe a legendary, and maybe farm some XP. But that's pretty much it. Let me know if you use that card, and let me know if you were able to find a Death Claw down here as well. Now I'll see you guys on the next video, which I'll show you how on the next one. I'll show you how to gain, how you're gonna get your mutations. And so mutations level 30 and above, you have to have a perk card in order to keep them, or else you're just gonna use stim packs and then get not stim packs but Radaway and get rid of them. And I'll make that on my next video, and I'll show you. This is the same place you're gonna need to come to, the easiest place to come and get mutations. So I'll see you guys on next video.